2017 fall edition of It's Elementary. I'm Victoria Quinn.
And I'm Matthew Bain. Welcome to the show. We'll begin with what happened in October.
And to start off October, we have Elms Elementary School. The Elms PTN organized a fall festival. It was a huge success with so many fun things to do and see. The organizers of this event were Ms. Bonchinsky, Ms. Barnes, and Ms. McCula.
Also at Elms, they celebrated a week of respect during the month of October. The goal for the Elms students was to demonstrate strong and positive character each and every day by being kind, responsible, trustworthy, and respectful. The students and staff showed their solidarity and unity throughout the week by participating in various activities. One of the events was an assembly generously sponsored by the Elms PTN. Omega Man brought his superhero, helping everyone respect other powers, to explain and present to all the K through 5 students at the school the importance of spreading kindness and good character around our school. The assembly focused on how each one of us has the ability to brighten someone's day simply by making a dream maker and not a dream breaker. At Elms, they all had to play an important part in making the school a warm and welcoming environment.
Elms embarked on the journey to becoming and maintaining the distinction of a New Jersey sustainable school by going green. This has included various projects, grants, and changes to the way of thinking and living at the school. As part of this as part of this initiative, the Elms staff participated in the New Jersey Fresh Farm to School Week. Students were educated about the growing of tomatoes, which is one of our most important crops in our state, our most favorite, and the importance of local farms in their community. Thanks to the generous donation from ING Farms, the activity was tomato taste testing during their lunch. Any student who wanted to try the 3 types of tomatoes could, and the results were overwhelmingly positive. This event was orchestrated by Ms. Fratelli and the Learning Garden team.
At Johnson Elementary, the students enjoyed an interactive assembly on diversity. Teachers put on a skit to show how being different is beautiful. Students engaged in turn and had discussion and their similarities and differences, which honestly, in this day and age, how can you not appreciate the different things?
Yeah, because our differences is what make us unique, and I'm glad to see that schools are showing that it's okay not only to be different, they're doing really character building activities in the schools. Like the Omega Man thing sounds like such a really empowering thing.
Yeah, the superhero power. I really liked how they did that little acronym. That was cute.
Yeah, that acronym's very creative, yes. Moving on to the month of November, at Switlik Elementary, first graders in Ms. Conte Mikomo's class and Ms. Volpus's class began their study of dinosaurs in the first unit of the new science curriculum. Students dug into dinosaur facts by researching different types of dinosaurs through a variety of centered activities. Ms. Contamikovo's and Ms. Volpus's students engaged in collaborative discussions to discover new and interesting information about dinosaurs. Their students will apply their new knowledge when creating their very own unique dinosaurs in the end of the unit design challenge.
At Switlik, students in Miss Gilmore and Miss Hoerman's class completed a candy corn STEM challenge on Halloween. Students were put into groups and they were challenged to build the tallest freestanding structure using only candy corn and toothpicks. The students did a great job brainstorming ideas and testing to see if they would work.
At Elms Elementary, the students at Ms. Galatola's 3rd grade class had a visitor, Ms. Constance Paton, a published author. Ms. Paton shared her stories with the students and helped them with their writing projects. Another great and exciting thing happened at Elms as well, courtesy of the Jenkinson's Aquarium. For a great penguin program. Pictures of this lovely event are on the Elms website.
At Holman Elementary on November 28th, the entire 5th grade class gathered in the library for a Skype visit with author Ed Masessa. This special event was generously funded by Hope and our PTA. Mr. Masessa was the author of 2 middle grade chapter books, The Wand Maker and its sequel, The Wand Maker's Apprentice. In preparation for the meeting with Mr. Masessa, each 5th grade student received a copy of The Wand Maker's Apprentice. The students read these books in the weeks prior to the Skype call so they would be familiar with Mr. Masessa's work. All the students listened for Mr. Masessa as he spoke about how he became an author, where the inspiration for his books came from, and about his writing process. The students enjoyed Mr. Masessa's presentation and they enjoyed the opportunity to speak with an author.
At Rosenauer Elementary on November 14th, Ms. Keeney's 4th grade class gave sideshow slideshow presentations to their parents and classmates in honor of American Education Week. Each pairing presented a slideshow on the topic energy, which was their first unit in science. The presentations provided each student the opportunity to incorporate and showcase the technology skills learned in computer class, research skills learned in the media center, and their knowledge of energy from the new science curriculum. The students enjoyed creating the presentations and sharing them with their friends and family.
At Elms Elementary, they hosted a charity event and people donated to the Elms Think Pink Walk. The money resulting in the earning of $2,213 was collected and donated to the Susan G. Komen Foundation to help support breast cancer research.
It's great to see kids getting involved in community projects like that.
Yeah, they're really doing a lot these days.
Yes. It's nice to see that they're also interacting with animals too, like at Jenkinson's aquarium. That must have been a fun field trip.
I think the most interaction I had with an animal in elementary school was those baby chicks that they had some of our classes do.
That was kindergarten.
Adorable.
That was kindergarten. That was so much fun.
My whole
I'm glad that they're
career.
doing things like that as they get a little bit older, because that was definitely older kids. It's nice to see that they're doing a little bit more in our schools. Well, that wraps up all that we have here for the October and November months at the elementary schools in our school district. I'm Victoria Quinn.
And I'm Matthew Bain. See you for the December edition of It's Elementary.